Tumeamua hatutoki serikali kwanza, pili tunajipanga 2027 tuko na rais wetu, 2032 tukitaka hicho kiti. Tukitaka
akisema ya kwamba yeye hajui mambo ya Ruto. Sisi ndio tunajua mambo ya Ruto.
One minute they are dancing on campaign stages praising President William Ruto. The next, Raila is publicly lecturing them.
You have not passed any resolution as a party to say how we are going to go into the election of 2027.
Mimi nasema chama cha ODM kikijiandaa vizuri 2027 tunaweza kutoa rais. Na hata huyu Joe anaweza, kwani hawezi?
Welcome to the ODM cleanup tour. From the look of things, it doesn't take a degree in rocket science or even a diploma in basic common sense to decode the message Raila just sent from Machakos.
Today, I charge you to soldier on in this cause. It is good for our people. It is good for our country.
At the ODM parliamentary group meeting, the party leader fired warning shots at those busy clambering onto podiums, pretending to speak for him on 2027 succession plans.
Tunaunga mkono kikamilifu serikali ya President William Samoei Ruto na tuko pamoja pale ndani, lakini hatuungi mkono bure.
And he didn't hold back. Raila made it clear that ODM's future moves, especially anything involving the presidency, will be communicated officially, not through backdoor whispers, not through microphone-hungry MPs, and definitely not through political freelancing.
The lack of history will be on our side. And I've said, as has been said by Dr. Oscar Hotel there, I told you, stand for what is right for the party. And look at what we have signed. And we must remain as ODM. And we've signed and agreed that we'll work together up to 2027. We have not passed any resolution as a party to say how we are going to go into the election of 2027.
Translation: unless your name is Raila Amolo Odinga, keep ODM's 2027 game plan out of your mouth.
So wherever you are, don't commit the party to some things which have not been discussed. Let those things be discussed first. We are ODM. Who's told you that ODM will not have a candidate in 2027? Who has told you? So first, think as ODM. We have a clear plan that we have negotiated and we have agreed on, and let us continue to implement that plan. Other decisions we'll take when the time comes.
The setting couldn't have been more symbolic. ODM was marking its 20th anniversary, 2 decades of political grit, battles lost and won, betrayals survived, and now a new one possibly brewing from the inside.
Kuna mbunge ametoka hapa, rafiki yangu, yeye anaongea mambo yake na Ruto. Mimi hiyo mambo yake mimi sijui, mimi niko na yangu. Mimi nasema chama cha ODM kikijiandaa vizuri 2027 tunaweza kutoa rais. Na hata huyu Joe anaweza, kwani hawezi? Mimi nataka chama cha ODM chichukue uongozi na tumechoka kungojea kama vijana.
Nimesikia katibu mkuu ya chama, nafikiri ameenda, akisema ya kwamba yeye hajui mambo ya Ruto. Sisi ndio tunajua mambo ya Ruto. Yeye labda hajui kwa sababu yeye siku hizi anatembea na mama anaitwa wa Mshomba. Unajua wa Mshomba haelewi mambo ya Ruto na haelewi mambo ya broad based.
Raila used the occasion to urge discipline. He hinted the party might field its own candidate in 2027, but want everyone to zip it until the party decides.
We are not out of the woods yet, but we are in a better place today than at this time in 2024 or this time in 2023. Much work remains to be done in the pursuit of a stable, equitable, and prosperous country that delivers to the citizens. It will require firm and resolute leadership, regular consultations, more sobriety, and constant focus on the needs of the people.
And just in case anyone thought he was speaking in generalities, the timing spoke volumes. This was hours after Junet Mohammed declared publicly that President William Ruto's re-election would rest on two pillars: the Somali community and Raila's Luo base. According to Junet, Raila is already in Ruto's corner.
Then I can now become the leader of ODM, Your Excellency. Lastly, Your Excellency, I know in our country there are people who have, different opinion. And one of the problems you are facing, I know, is because you are working with this community. There are people in this country who are not happy about your relationship with this Somali community, Your Excellency. But these people, Your Excellency, are people who are hardworking, people who do their business, people who generate a lot in the economy. These are people who contribute so much to the GDP of this country, Your Excellency. So, Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, you don't listen to any naysayers who are telling you that you should not work with this community, Your Excellency. This community, Your Excellency, is a strong community, and I can tell you, from what I am seeing, in 2027, the numbers of this community will determine the coming election. So, Your Excellency, I want to conclude by saying that my other community also is also doing very well. Now they are on board, and now we are part and parcel of the broad-based government. And the way things are moving, we shall reach together 2027 and beyond, God willing. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And that is where Raila drew the line, hinting that the cooperation between ODM and UDA is not a love affair. It is not a political dowry. It is a memorandum, not a marriage certificate. And as far as Raila is concerned, no one should be out here auctioning the party's loyalty or his political base.
As a party, we must never be ashamed to remind the people that we can never accept collapse as an alternative path to power. We must never be shy to remind the country that as a party, we have pursued compromise before and will pursue it whenever necessary in the interest of the nation. We had the option of taking it out to the bitter end in 2007-2008. All we needed was to insist that we would not engage in any talks with our opponents. But we saw the danger of Kenya collapsing, and we opted for compromise for the sake of Kenya. We steadied the ship when the gridlock threatened the Uhuru Kenyatta administration. In order to make the country move forward and pass some of the agenda that was seen to be pro-people between 2018 and 2022, ODM had lent a hand. We asked for no titles or positions in return.